Football Queensland's coverage of the 2019 NPL, NPLW and FQPL season by IFCA, Australia's only national football-specific coaching conference, 25th and 26th of May on the Gold. Football Queensland's coverage of the 2019 NPL, NPLW and FQPL season is brought to you by IFCA, Australia's only national football-specific coaching conference, 25th and 26th of May on the Gold Coast. Get your delegate pass today at ifcca.com.au. Play football. Join the team today. Visit playfootball.com.au to find your nearest club. Football Foundation, making football more accessible for every income, every gender, every ability, every background, every Indigenous Queenslander. Donate today.
Welcome everyone to Logan Metro Sports Complex for this round 15 fixture of the Women's NPL Queensland between the Brisbane Roar QAS side and Gold Coast United. My name's Jared Neck and I'll be with you for the next couple of hours to get through this match. It's 7th place Gold Coast United up against the 8th place Roar QAS side. So it should be an intriguing match here tonight. And the team sheets for tonight are for the Brisbane Roar QAS side. Number 4, Holly McQueen. Number 8, Kaya Stephenson. Number 15, Georgia Beaumont. Number 12, Shiana Singh. The reserve goalkeeper tonight is Georgia Martel. Number 1, the goalkeeper for the Brisbane Roar QAS side is Amani Fatnauna. Number 7, Jamila Rankin. Number 6, Anna Marie Coyne. Number 5, Faith Stephenson. Number 9, Georgia Thompson. Number 11, Serenity Thake. Number 3, Chloe Hutton. Number 10, Lani McDougall. Number 14, Rachel Dudley. Number 16, Hallie Khan. And number 2, Abby Taylor. And for the away side, the travelling Gold Coast United, their starting lineup is in goals, Kyra Mills. Number 2, Eloise Fryer. Number 6, Nisa Doyle. Number 7, Rye Catano. Number 8, Joy Forsyth. Number 9, Mackenzie Aikens. Number 10, Deanna Thompson. Number 12, Zoe Corbett. Number 16, Jade Loy. Number 18, Momo Hayashi. Number 19, Holly Jarrett. And on the bench for them tonight is number 5, Bronte Hodgkinson. Number 11, Georgia Elliston. Number 13, Chantel Lloyd. Number 15, Nadine Keast. Number 21, Annabelle Gibson. And it will be the Roar who'll get us underway tonight in their usual home orange strip, and Gold Coast in their away white strip tonight. So should be fascinating game tonight, and plenty of goals in this fixture, I am sure. Gold Coast have scored 31 goals for the season and the Roar have scored 25. There is 6 points between the two on the ladder. However, the Gold Coast do have a game in hand. So it is the Roar to get us underway tonight. Ball with Hallie Khan, the fullback. Plays it back to her number 1. Amani Fatnauna. As I mentioned, definitely going to be some goals in this match for sure. Both two very attacking teams, and the Roar have conceded 47 goals in 13 games so far this season, so I'm sure Gold Coast will be looking to make more of that. Shot early from Thompson. It's a great save from Fatnauna. Early pressure for Gold Coast. Here's Ketano. Low, looking for her winger there. Might be another chance if Thompson can get on the end of this. Almost a bit of confusion between the centre back and Fatnauna in goals. Deanna Thompson. Very early chance there to test Fatnauna in goals. Raw winning a free kick there. It is Lani McDougall who's won that free kick for her side. Yes, Deanna Thompson has scored 5 goals so far this season. Ball played in and too far for Georgia Thompson, unable to get on the end of that. Yes, Deanna Thompson is the second leading goal scorer for Gold Coast United, behind Mackenzie Aikens, who's got 7 goals. Deanna with 5 goals herself, and just looking to start her account off here tonight. Here's Thompson. Ball played through. Looking for Georgia Beaumont. It will be a throw-in for the Raw. Holly Khan coming down from fullback to take. Probably wanting a long throw in, and she goes short to Thompson. Corbett able to get back there. Can Thompson get on the end of this? She can't. Queen in quickly. Here's Catano. Plays it to Thompson. Claims 4 offside from Khan, and eventually the linesman does put his flag up. As Gold Coast were looking to break quickly with the speed that they do have up front with Thompson. Here's Coyne. Catano now. Thought about playing it to Thompson early, but decided to play back and hold on to possession for the Gold Coast. This is a nice switch out wide. Here's Corbett on the ball, looking to take on Khan. Still going Corbett. Khan's held her up nicely there. And Catano has turned that ball over, and here's Thompson. McDougall playing it out to Beaumont. Heavy touch though, and that allows Eloise Friars to get in and take that ball away, and that's come off Thompson. That will be a throw in here for Gold Coast. Forsyth, the 1-2 with Loy. She's earned her side a throw in. Here's Mackenzie Aikens, as I said earlier, has got the 7 goals. She's played it to Thompson, but Thompson is again caught offside. Second time in about 5 minutes there for Deanna Thompson. Yes, those two, Thompson and Mackenzie Aikens, with 12 goals between them, so it's definitely something that the Raw defenders are going to have to be mindful of. Here's Coyne. Looking for the ball over the top to Rankin, but Momo Hayashi is back there smartly. Momo Hayashi's made 3 Team of the Week so far. Round 1, 2 and 8. The important centre back for this Gold Coast side, and she's definitely a valuable member of that back four, and reason they have conceded not a heap of goals. They've conceded 21 goals, but across the competition, that stacks up pretty well compared to the other clubs around them, with the Raw, as I mentioned, who have actually conceded 47 goals so far this season. Nice switch from Friars there. Now to Forsyth, looking to get around Thompson, unable to get around Khan though. And ball played in the middle to Taylor. Unable to get past Doyle. And here is Hayashi, as I mentioned earlier. And in the end, Doyle's miscued that one, so it will be a throw in here for the Raw. These two sides just feeling each other out in the early exchanges. Hayashi's done brilliantly there and plays it to Catano in the middle of the park. Catano around Thompson, got Forsyth there as she wants and uses her. And Corbett wants that ball played through and unable to get past Holly Khan, who's had a terrific start out on this right fullback position. Catano's turned the ball over to Georgia Thompson. And she has turned the ball over as well, and Gold Coast might be looking to counter, and here is Thompson, and for the third time so far this match in these opening encounters, Deanna Thompson has been flagged for offside. I guess someone with Thompson's pace, you're probably going to get a few of those offside calls, but as long as they can get the one that isn't offside and they can put it in the back of the net. Here's McQueen. Back it goes to Fatnana, and then out to Coyne, who's got a fair bit of room to work in there. Coyne, and somehow that has made its way through. Here's McDougall. She'll try a shot, and in the end it's just wide. Definitely had Kyra Mills, who's come in tonight for Britt Hargreaves, had her worried at one point, but was comfortably wide of the goals, that shot from McDougall. Lani McDougall has scored 3 goals so far this season. 3 players on 4 goals for the Raw QAS side. They haven't had the luxury of having that one player that's been able to get a few more goals. And Catano has stayed on side there as she was in her own half, but the ball from Hayashi too strong and goes through to Fatnana. Here's Coyne again. They're giving her a lot of room, Anne-Marie Coyne, to go into if she wants to use it. Still standing off her, even though this is a free kick. Not a lot of movement forward. McDougall making a run now. Coyne looking for her, but that's got too much on it to get to McDougall, so it will be a throw in that the fullback Nisa Doyle will take. Just a lull in proceedings here. These two sides still feeling each other out. Was that opening chance to Deanna Thompson. Break away from that is McDougall, and that's wide again. Since that early chance for Gold Coast, they have not had a lot going forward. They may have if some of the offside flags had have stayed down, but unfortunate for them, they haven't. Here's Forsyth on the ball, looking for Corbett. And you guessed it, another offside. That must be the 5th offside in these opening exchanges between these two. Definitely something that I'm sure the Raw will be wanting to just manage and keep that high line, as they've done so in these early exchanges, because they know the pace that Gold Coast have up top. Here are the Raw breaking away. Mills able to get that on the second attempt. Catano now on the ball for Gold Coast. Skips around Beaumont. Still going Catano, looking for Thompson. One-on-one with McQueen, who goes back to her number 1, and Fatnauna might have played her side into trouble here. And in the end, it looks like the referee has pointed to the spot. And it will be a penalty for Gold Coast United. Just after 10 minutes here for Rai Catano to take. After Fatnauna's error, brought down Thompson. It is Catano versus Fatnauna. Catano hits it and buries it, and Gold Coast go 1-0 up here inside 13 minutes. Rai Catano's penalty after the Raw number 1 had an error that she would like to forget quite quickly. And it is 1-0. Forsyth should be able to get there ahead of Thompson. She does so. Raw have conceded 6 goals so far this season in that opening first to the 15th minute. Not as bad as the 15 minutes before half-time. They've conceded 7, and the 15 minutes after half-time they've conceded 10. So that is a worry that they've conceded so early here. Thompson try the shot from long range, but didn't get enough accuracy behind that one. And as for Gold Coast, well, they've scored 5 in their opening 15 minutes of matches so far this season. But they've definitely been a second half team, having scored 11 in the first half. But they've managed to score 20 goals in the second half. So the Raw won't want Gold Coast to be too much up here before half time, because they know what they can do in the second half. Here's Catano. Beaumont unable to get that ball away, and Thompson is on the break again here. McQueen gets back there, plays it back to her number 1 again, and this time Fatnauna does well and just clears that away from any danger. McQueen settles on the ball to Coyne. Well done there to the Raw number 1 after having that early mistake. I'm sure she was dreading when McQueen gave her that back pass, but she handled that situation well, even though it was a bobbling ball, and was able to clear. Ball played forward looking for Aikens. She's kept on side looking to chip Fatnauna. And Fatnauna had given up on that. And I tell you what, that was not too far away from Mackenzie Aikens putting Gold Coast 2-0 up here and giving herself the 8th goal of the season for her. Certainly early warning signs here for the Raw. Coyne. Beaumont. Unable to pick out Dudley. And here's Hayashi to Friars. All mistake there from Coyne, but she's able to get back there ahead of Thompson. She's done well there. Thompson, she's gone around Aikens as well. Looking for Beaumont, able to pick her out. She's still there, Coyne, doing everything for the Raw at the moment. Plays it out to Khan. That's terrific hold-up play from Coyne. She's done brilliantly there. To Thompson, one-on-one with Forsyth. Plays it back to her centre half in McQueen. Fake. Plays it to Coyne. In the end, the ball goes back to Fatnauna. Just looking to get a little bit of possession here. The Raw, which is definitely the smart thing to do, because definitely felt like Gold Coast is starting to bring their A game and press the Raw. Hayashi's in firm there on McDougall, and she's done ever so well. Plays it out to Doyle. There's Coyne again. McDougall looking for Khan, but ambitious ball to play, and Forsyth has given that ball away to Fatnauna. Here's Forsyth, who's momentarily switched positions with Holly Khan into that right fullback role, with Khan more in a right wing advanced position. Here is she, Thompson. Does well around Corbett, still going Thompson and looking for Khan. Can she track this one down ahead of Forsyth? She can't, but she's earned her side a throw in here. Khan might look to try and launch a long throw in, otherwise she's got Fake there if she wants. In the end, looking for Beaumont. It's Catano. Done well there, Catano. Thompson trying to hold her run. And Catano eventually plays it out wide, but that's cut off by the Raw defender. Here is Rankin, still going, Jamila Rankin. And eventually that goes out off Holly Jarrett for a Raw throw in. Here's McDougall out to Thake. Kana's dropped back into her usual position. Thompson to McQueen. This is smart by the Raw. They are just looking to regain some composure, hold the ball, and not give Gold Coast any more of those early chances. McQueen now gets around Thompson smartly there, but unable to get it past Hayashi. Plays it out to Doyle. Here's Eloise Friars. Terrific play to make it out to Forsyth here for Gold Coast. Here's Corbett. Still going, Corbett. She's done very well there, Corbett, and Thompson and Atkins weren't on the same wavelength there as they have been for the majority of this season. Here's Coyne. Once again, the Gold Coast players are giving her a bit of room to work into. Rankin. Back to Coyne. Back to Fatnana. Possession stats in the last 5 or so minutes would be heavily in favour of the Raw, although they have not done anything inside the final third. They might do so here though. Here's Thompson, and there is the shot from the number 15, Georgia Beaumont. Well wide of the goals though. No troubles there for Kyra Mills. As I said, has come in tonight for Britt Hargreaves. Hasn't been tested a lot though. Really only just had that one catch to take, and she was able to get that on the second attempt, and it was quite comfortable. Low looking for Forsyth, unable to pick her out though, so Khan will come forward, take the throw in. Eventually makes its way to Taylor in the centre of the park. McDougall looking to pick out Khan, but turned over to Corbett. She's got Aikens there, and Aikens is looking for Thompson, and Thompson is flagged for offside. Otherwise she was in for what looked like would have almost been a certain goal for Deanna Thompson. Credit to the Raw defenders, in particular McQueen and Coyne, for getting that line spot on so many times in these opening 20 or so minutes. Khan pulling back Corbett, referee letting it go, and in the end he hasn't given a free kick, and Corbett can't believe it. She thought it was a blatant free kick, and definitely did look like it from here. Coyne again on the ball. She's had a lot of the ball so far, has Anne-Marie Coyne. Fatnana's turned that ball over though. Here's Thompson. One-on-one with Holly Khan. Will she take her on? Here's Deanna Thompson. Tries to take on Khan. Does get around her. Unable to get around McQueen though, but it will be a corner for Gold Coast. That might be the signal for Hayashi and Friars, the two central defenders, to get forward and cause a bit of havoc there for Gold Coast. Will be right Katano to take. Swing in on the right foot. Katano takes it, looking for Hayashi, finds her. There is Momo Hayashi on the spot. Terrifically worked header from Momo Hayashi. And as I said, she came forward from centre back, and she definitely made her presence count. And it is 2-0 here. And that will be Momo Hayashi's 4th goal of the season. So she certainly does like to get her name on the score sheet, even though she is down in that central defensive role for Gold Coast. After all that hard work of trying to regain some possession and some composure, the Roar have had a lapse off in the box and allowed Hayashi, and there's a shot from Thompson, looking to bounce back with a goal here. Yes, the Roar, after all that hard work of trying to hold on to the ball, has gone undone after not picking up Momo Hayashi, who just floated in to the back post and was able to tuck it past Vatnauna's goals for a second for Gold Coast United. Taylor against Thompson. And Coyne momentarily has won out, but eventually ball breaks to McDougall. Back to Taylor, back to Coyne. To McQueen, I think looking for Beaumont, unable to find her though. McDougall's done well there to find Thompson, who's one-on-one with Forsyth. Still going, Georgia Thompson, to the byline she goes. There's Beaumont, and Hayashi is there, and Friars is also there to play that ball to Catano. Referee has spotted an infringement there on Deanna Thompson against Holly McQueen. Looks like Georgia Thompson will be the one to take this. She's got Holly Khan to the right. Otherwise she can deliver a ball into Beaumont, who is there for the Roar. In the end, she just goes straight for goal, and for a minute I thought Mills might have been in trouble there, but she did ever so well to get down and prevent anything getting past her. Here's Dudley trying to keep the ball for her side. Coyne to Rankin. Did well there, Jamila Rankin. Didn't try and beat all the players in the world, just kept the ball, but McQueen's unable to do that. Here's Corbett. Finds its way to Thompson, looking for 1-2 with her. Unable to get the link up right there between the Gold Coast number 10 and number 12. Coyne to Taylor. Taylor to McQueen, who's got to be smart with it, and she is there. Well done from McQueen after she had a fair bit of pressure there from Thompson. Hayashi out to Doyle. Eventually that will go out for a Gold Coast throw-in with Nisha Doyle to take. Here's McQueen. Once again, Khan and Thompson have just momentarily swapped positions again. Catano, that was brilliant. Crowd loved that. Out to Forsyth. Can she keep this one in? Unable to do so, Forsyth, and will be a throw-in for the Roar for Khan to take, and she's turned this straight back over to Catano. Still going. Catano looking for the through ball to Jarrett out wide, but too straight. And straight in the arms of Imani Fatnauna. Taylor's got Khan out wide. Finds its way to her. Khan and Thompson looking to link up. Gold Coast players just standing off Thompson. Here's Coyne again. And again, she has a bit of space to work into. She's looking to pick out the run of Holly Khan there. Beaumont. Playing a firm ball back, looking for McQueen, but had a bit too much heat on it from Beaumont. Fake out to her captain, Coyne. Coyne's turn it over to Aikens, and here's Thompson, and she's onside this time, definitely. Here's Deanna Thompson, into the box she goes, she gets the shot away and finishes it. It's 3-0, the Gold Coast lead now, and Deanna Thompson's been in everything in these opening 30 minutes, and she's tucked that one away for her 6th goal of the season. And this could get quite ugly for the Roar if they can't turn this around. As I said earlier, it's 11 goals that Gold Coast have scored in their first half, but 20 in their second half. So they definitely are not going to stop playing in this second half. So the Roar are going to have to be wary of that, and it could threaten to get quite ugly if the Roar don't lift their game. And they've turned this ball over again. Here's Aikens looking for Thompson. Is she onside? She's not. It's almost a case of if Thompson's onside, then she's just about odds on to score at the moment. She can time that run a little bit better. It wouldn't be outrageous to say that she could end up with a bag full of goals tonight. Deanna Thompson. Here's Aikens in the middle. Terrific hold-up play. Catano looking for the run of Jarrett out wide. Apologies, that's Jade Lowe. And she's done ever so well and earned her side a corner. Catano will go over to whip this one in, and Hayashi will be looking to get her head on this and get her 2nd goal of the night. Raw defenders will have to be wary of her. In the box, Momo Hayashi. Now scored 4 goals this season. Katano delivers. There is Hayashi. She did get her head to it, but the referee spotted an infringement. Might have actually been against her centre-back partner, Eloise Friars. Khan out to McQueen. Thompson holds the ball up. Able to find Dudley though. Here's Aikens, and giving away the free kick. Forehand ball there, Mackenzie Aikens. Gold Coast leading scorer. Here's Friars going forward from centre back, and Thompson is eventually flagged for offside. She was humming and ahhing whether to actually go for that ball, as the referee initially kept his flag down, but as soon as Thompson touched it, the referee flagged for offside. Yes, Mackenzie Aikens is the leading goal scorer for Gold Coast with 7. Now Thompson has 6. So she is closing the gap there, Deanna Thompson. Who knows where those 2 goal scorers' goal tally will be by the end of proceedings here tonight. It could be anything. And here is Thompson, plays it to Aikens. Mackenzie Aikens giving away the free kick on Taylor, who did well to get back there. Coyne out to Rankin. Back to McQueen. They've been able to hold the ball up quite well in their back four, but it really hasn't caused any worry for Gold Coast once they get over that halfway line, really. Here's Friars. Able to shield that ball out and earn her side a goal kick, Eloise Friars. Mills to take, looking for Catano. Corbett, terrific 1-2 between Catano and Corbett, and can Thompson get on the end of this? Ball just a little bit heavy for Deanna Thompson. Fatnauno just boots it forward. Hayashi's there. He's low in the middle of the park. Taylor gets that ball to Coyne, who plays it back to her goalkeeper. McQueen looking for the run of Khan, but not really on the same page there. The two raw players. Throw in for Thompson to take. As we nearly got collected up here in the commentary area with that clearance from Eloise Friars. Almost ducking for cover. Here's Dudley, has Rankin to the left, instead chooses McDougall in the centre of the park. And eventually back to Coyne, and eventually the ball has to go all the way back to Fatnauno. This time Coyne looking for Rankin, but Hayashi's over there smartly. Terrific positioning from Momo Hayashi, the Gold Coast centre half, who, have, you're just joining us, was able to knot a header home from the corner to put Gold Coast 2-0 up here. Gold Coast just happy to sit back now that they're 3-0 up and concede some of this possession in a non-threatening area for them. Here's Corbett, the run of Aikens. She's onside here, Mackenzie Aikens. Into the box she goes. She gets the shot away, but Fatnauno's down smartly to block that shot from Mackenzie Aikens. Didn't quite get the power behind it that I'm sure she would have been hoping for. Terrific header there from Khan, looking for Beaumont. Friars has done terrifically there to get back and stop any chance for Beaumont. Here's Thompson. Forsyth looking for Deanna Thompson. McQueen's in though. Eventually it will be a throw in to the Raw. Fake back to Holly Khan, and she'll play it back to Fatnauno. Plays it out to Coyne. Looking for the run of her fullback, Jamila Rankin, sorry. Snuffed out by Hayashi though. How many times has she done that in this first half? Momo Hayashi. As I said, 3 Team of the Week appearances for her, and she's definitely a key part to this Gold Coast United side. Scoring 4 goals now from centre back. Here's Jarrett for Gold Coast. Dragged back there by Coyne, and eventually the referee gives the free kick to Gold Coast, which I'm sure Catano is wanting to take. And Hayashi moves forward again. Why wouldn't she? She's scored one from a header already, and second one she was able to get her head to it, unable to direct it on target though. Can they make it 4 here just before half time? Gold Coast. Here's Catano. Delivers the ball in, but it's far too close to the Raw goalkeeper, and Fatniana comfortable for her. Here's Coyne streaming forward from centre back. Jarrett eventually picks the ball from her, and here's Thompson. McQueen's done well though momentarily. Here is Jarrett out wide, and eventually Khan able to stop anything for Gold Coast there. Here's McDougall. Got Rankin out wide if she wants, and that's a solid coming together between Jamila Rankin and Joy Forsyth, and eventually the referee has given a free kick to Gold Coast. Joy Forsyth coming off second best there, but she's bounced straight back up. Here's Hayashi. Playing it forward, but comfortable for Fatniana. Rankin back over in the left fullback position after she was momentarily on the right. Still going Rankin, but unable to get past Hayashi again, who's been there all night for Gold Coast. Will be a throw in right on halfway for Gold Coast. Coyne plays it back to Fatniana. Frias versus Beaumont. Frias has done well. They're unable to pick out Catano though. Here's Thake. Out to Thompson. Khan, terrific play there from the Raw. Still going Thake. Can they make anything of this? Nothing forward for her, and they have to retreat again, and eventually it is a free kick, fortunately for the Raw. Don't forget, in a major boost for football fans across the state, Football Queensland will be streaming all NPL matches in 2019. Football Queensland will continue to showcase a match of the round for NPL Queensland, NPLW and Football Queensland Premier League. And there is the halftime whistle. It is 3-0. The Gold Coast lead the Brisbane Roar QAS side.
Why do I play football?
Why do we play football? I play for fitness.
For competition.
Community spirit.
It's healthy and safe.
And fun.
I play for celebration.
What's your reason? Join our team.
We swear a lot at Total Tools. We swear by our range. We swear by our service. And of course, we swear by our prices. So you'll know that you're buying at the best price every day. Total Tools. Every tool, every trade. We swear a lot at Total Tools. We swear by our range. We swear by our service. And of course, we swear by our prices. So you'll know that you're buying at the best price every day. Total Tools. Every tool, every trade.
There is so much that I'm learning, like, you know, coming in as a coach, you think that you know a lot, but it's like, it just brought me back down to earth to let me feel like, wow, I'm just starting all over again.
You've got people with experience, obviously tried and tested protocols, different styles and methodologies. So there's a broad range of subjects which I think allow people to take something from the whole event, whether that's a number of things or one thing, that's really all that counts.
I think the discussion and building the passion for it and the understanding that we're all contributing for the sole purpose that kids with a dream can go to the national team level and then perform at the level required to really represent our country as best as possible.
if everybody does the same things, if we are doing exactly the same things once and the others, and we are not trying different things and we are not picking things which are different to what we are used to do, if we don't go out of our comfort zone, we are not going to improve.
I'm a great believer in CPD is vital, and continuous professional development is the only way we learn, formally and informally. This is a formal set of talks, but the sort of talks in this area, which is like the coffee and breakout informals, are as important. And hopefully this stimulates coaches to think differently, realise they're on a journey, they don't have all the answers, but no one does.
They've shown over the last couple of days has really gave a refreshing aspect on the game, and I would really recommend to the people that couldn't make it for this weekend to look to the future and attend those seminars, because you're always learning something, and I've really thoroughly enjoyed it.
My favourite part about playing football is that it's fun. Because it's fun. It's competitive. It improves your ability to do stuff. Because it's fun, and you get to have fun and meet new people. It's just the game I play, and it's a lovely sport. And because it's fun, and I'm playing with my friends.
I like to play football because it's a great experience to make new friends.
I like to play football because it's fun, you don't have to use your hands, and it's really fun to play. Teamwork, passing, and to never give up. All that matters is just have fun and do your best.
Welcome back, everyone, to the Logan Metro Sports Complex. It is the visitors, Gold Coast United, who are leading this one 3-0 at the moment over the Raw QAS side, thanks to penalty converted by Raya Catano after Deanna Thompson was brought down by Amani Fatnauna. A header from the corner from the centre-back Momo Hayashi. And the goal from Deanna Thompson, having too much power and placement for Fatnauna. So it is 3-0. And as I mentioned once or twice in that first half, the Raw will have to be switched on in this second half, as the Gold Coast have scored 20 of their goals, almost half of their goals so far have come from the second half, 20 in total. As I mentioned, here's Hayashi trying the shot straight after half time. Was well wide. You've got to think she's been planning that for the whole half-time break, wanting to catch Fatnauna off her line. She was off her line, Fatnauna, but Hayashi's shot was too wide for her. Plenty of possession the Raw did have in that first half. In fact, I would say that they had the majority of the possession, but to be honest, they did not do a lot going forward. It's mainly in their own half where they kept the ball. Aikens is unable to stay onside there. The ball from Hayashi. Flagged for offside there, Mackenzie Aikens, who has got 7 goals so far this season, unable to add to it tonight, unlike her strike partner in Deanna Thompson, who now has 6 for the season, and slowly closing in on Mackenzie Aikens, who I'm sure will be wanting to get on the score sheet and make the most of this position that their side is in tonight. Rankins earned her side a throw in for the Raw. Back to the captain Coyne, who, as I mentioned in the first half, had plenty of the ball. Did the Raw captain, but unable to do a lot with it going forward. Here's McQueen. Thompson looking for Khan there. Those two linked up quite a lot in the first half. Georgia Thompson and Holly Khan. And it is Khan who has the throw in for the Raw. Back to McQueen. She's got Fatnauna there and uses her. Out to Coyne, who once again has a lot of room to work into if she wants. Looking for Rankin, finding her. Here's Jamila Rankin. Momentarily around Jarrett, but Momo Hayashi is there again. She has had a sensational first half, Hayashi. And if she can replicate that performance in the first half, then I would say she'll be earning a spot in the team of the week for the 4th time so far this season. The Gold Coast centre-back. Here's Khan on the ball in the middle. Eventually she's pulled the jersey there of Zoe Corbett and given away a free kick, which Hayashi will come forward to take. Jarrett out on this wing, or she's got Corbett on the other wing and she uses her. Here's Zoe Corbett. with the pace, looking to get a ball in. There's Catano, able to gather her composure. Catano's got numbers in the middle. In the end, it's too narrow and has gone straight to Fatnauna. Otherwise, Aikens and Thompson were there. Rankin with the throw in back to Coyne. Plays it to her centre-back partner in Holly McQueen, who's looking for Beaumont. Eventually makes its way through to Beaumont, who is looking for Dudley, but Nisha Doyle is there to put the ball out for Gold Coast. Still the Raw have it, this time a bit closer to goal than they did for the most of the first half. I'm sure that would have been the instructions from the coaching staff. Here's Holly Khan going on a run forward. Fryer's able to clear that ball momentarily, but the Raw will be looking to attack again. Out to Coyne. His position is where they've had most of the ball, the Raw, in that first half in particular. Rankin teaming up well with Dudley. Here's Rachel Dudley looking to get around Doyle. Plays it back to Taylor. And Taylor's forced to play it back to Coyne. Out to Georgia Thompson. Got Khan there if she wants. Instead turns midfield. She might just play it to Taylor. She doesn't. She keeps going forward and eventually turn the ball over. Eloise Fryers in smartly. And Hayashi looking for Thompson. Here's Deanna Thompson into the box. She goes and it's gone straight through Fatnauna. And it is another goal for Gold Coast. 4-0, a second goal from Deanna Thompson. And unfortunately for the Raw shot stopper, it's a horror moment for her. She has had a forgettable night after bringing down Thompson in the first half, giving away that penalty, and this time she's allowed a regulation shot to go through her legs, and Deanna Thompson has, just like that, caught up to Mackenzie Aikens. 7 goals apiece for both of them now, and I'm sure one of them will be looking to get a goal to get bragging rights over the teammate. Here is Aikens. Low, sorry. Aikens does well there. Eventually goes out for a throw in to Gold Coast. McDougall to Beaumont, looking for Thake. Can she get there ahead of Momo Hayashi? Unable to do so, and Katano plays it out to Forsyth. Forsyth looking for Thompson in the middle, but McQueen was in smartly. Ball looking for Jarrett out wide and finding her. Katano, that's a terrific ball played through. Here's Thompson for a hat-trick. This time it's a great save from Fatnauna, who denies Deanna Thompson her 3rd goal of the night. And makes up for that error earlier on. Without her, that was a certain third goal for Deanna Thompson and a fifth for Gold Coast United. Raw have conceded 10 goals so far this season in the opening 15 minutes of the second half. And as I mentioned earlier, we know how much Gold Coast have loved second halves this season. So it's no surprise we've seen a goal already in this second half. Jarrett has got Thompson on earlier if she wants. Plays it to her. Here's Deanna Thompson. Wriggling this way, that way, has the shot. But is wide of the goal. Looking for it to just curl back around, but in the end it just held its line, and Thompson unable to get that in the back of the net. Here's McQueen to Beaumont. To Thake. Khan streaming forward from fullback, instead plays a shorter option to Thompson. Khan still up there. Beaumont in the end has the shot, and Mills had her angles covered, and in the end she left that ball, but that drew the applause of the crowd here tonight. That shot from Georgia Beaumont. Will be Mills to take the goal kick for Gold Coast. Header from Dudley, ahead of Doyle. Aikens looking to get on the end of this, and Thompson's breaking. Instead, she plays it to Corbett, but Georgia Thompson has tracked that back nicely. Fatnauna looking for Holly Khan out there. Here's Thompson, who's got Dudley if she could have picked her out. Instead played it to Taylor. Here is Dudley now. Rachel Dudley still going. And in the end, ball's been turned over, and that attack has momentarily been snuffed out. Hayashi unable to get it past Holly McQueen there. Done well to hold the ball there, have the Raw. Made its way to McDougall, but unable to get it past Hayashi, but it will be a free kick against Catano. That foul on Lanny McDougall. Jamila Rankin will deliver this ball into the box for the Raw. Got the height of Beaumont there. Ball goes in. Eventually it's made its way to Holly Khan. And they get a goal here, the Raw. Went through everyone, but Holly Khan was wary of that ball continuing through, and the fullback's got her name on the score sheet. Would definitely be a tough ask from here, but has given the Raw some positiveness to take out of tonight. As the Raw have made 2 subs. Looks like Abby Taylor and Georgia Beaumont are off for the number 3, Chloe Hutton, and the number 12, Cheyenne Singh. As soon as that goal went in, Raw have gone to the bench to see if they can get another one and make things interesting. Friars Not on the same wavelength there as Thompson. Can they build on that goal? Get a little bit of confidence, Aurora, and get a second goal to make things very interesting. It's been tough work to get past Momo Hayashi tonight. Eventually, referee spots a free kick there against Dudley. And don't forget, whether you are just starting out or have been doing it for years, just break away from that momentarily. Here's Aikens. And it will be a corner to Gold Coast. Yes, whether you were starting out or have been doing it for years, there is a club for you to play in 2019. With over 2,200 clubs across the country, there is bound to be one just right for you or your child. Girls and boys can just start playing at a club from when they turn 6. So what are you waiting for? Join the team today. Visit playfootball.com.au. Will be Rai Katano who'll deliver a corner in. Hayashi's been a presence all night from these corners, and she almost got her head on that. Instead, it was Mackenzie Aikens who put that header over the bar. That was a big chance there for Gold Coast to go 5-1 up. Here's Lowe. Aikens, terrific hold up well there from the Gold Coast number 9. Eventually it will be a free kick to the Roar as Holly Jarrett was offside, and the referee's decided he wants Raw players to take a throw in. And of course, the Matildas World Cup campaign begins very, very shortly, next Sunday, of course, as they play Italy next Sunday night, and tomorrow morning they'll be playing the Netherlands in a friendly. I believe it is 9 Queensland players who have made the Matildas squad, which is terrific for our state here in Queensland. Should be a terrific World Cup in France, and I'm sure we're expecting big things of the Matildas. Throw in here for Gold Coast. Doyle able to get ahead of Rankin there. Rankin with the throw in back to Coyne. Out to Dudley it goes. Coyne's in ahead of Aikens there. Here's Holly Khan, the goal scorer, plays it out to Thompson. Still she goes. Holly Khan, you can see the confidence she's gained from getting that goal. She has made a number of runs down that right wing. Here's Friars. Plays it to Aiken. She's got Thompson on, and she is onside. Deanna Thompson. Into the box she goes. The cutback. Thompson is there. Her namesake, and Georgia Thompson clears the ball out. Otherwise, Otherwise, that would have been a big chance for Georgia Elliston, the substitute who has just come on for Gold Coast. Here's Catano. Plays it to Aikens. Deanna Thompson. Unable to get that shot past the Raw defenders. Just to confirm that substitution, it was number 12, Zoe Corbett, who has replaced the number 11, Georgia Elliston. And she almost had a chance with her first kick of the game if it wasn't for this girl on the ball, Georgia Thompson, who snuffed any chance out for the Gold Coast number 11. Here is Thompson. Plays it to Stevenson. They stand off her. Kaya Stevenson, who was bobbling around, uncomfortable for Mills, but able to stop that ball. Thompson goes straight to her and she has the shot. Trying to catch Mills off her line, but that is wide from the Raw number 9. Mills will be the one to take the goal kick. There's Chloe Hutton out wide once again, unable to get past the Gold Coast number 18, Momo Hayashi, who has had a sensational game tonight. Thompson, still going Deanna Thompson, into the box she goes, looking for Lowe, unable to get any connection on that, otherwise it was a certain goal. Now the Raw looking to potentially break for one of the first times tonight. We have not seen a quick counter-attacking move from them. Thompson will be offside if she chooses to track that ball down. In the end, lets it go and it will be a throw-in for Holly Khan, the goal scorer to take. Plays it to the substitute, Shiana Singh. Back to Fatnauna, who, as I mentioned earlier, has had a forgettable night for her. And Marnie Fatnauna won't want to be watching the highlights of this one during the week. And she'll be glad to see the back of Deanna Thompson, I'm sure of that. Rankin in with a firm tackle there on Holly Jarrett. Referee has given offside though. Which Fatnauna will take. Make sure you keep your comments coming in on the Football Queensland Facebook page. Let us know from wherever you might be watching tonight, whether it's around Australia or around the globe, as I know we have many listeners who listen from around the globe. Let us know your thoughts on the Facebook page. And I'll do my best to read your comment out. One from Timothy Edwards here. Raw rightly punished for their 3 back passes for everyone. Forward or lateral possession football is useless if no pressure, and that's probably pretty spot on, Timothy, as chance here for Gold Coast. Here's Catano. Fatnauna's off her line, and here's Thompson. Can she get the hat-trick? Deanna Thompson just wide of the goal. Fatnauna caught in no man's land, and Deanna Thompson thought she had a hat-trick. I think she thought she's had a hat-trick a few times tonight. I'm sure that won't be her last opportunity, though. Here's Dudley. Well held up momentarily, but here's the number 8, Kaya Stevenson. Once again unable to get past Momo Hayashi, and they might be able to break quickly here. Deanna Thompson. Holly Khan's done ever so well to get back from fullback there. Growing in confidence, Holly Khan, after that goal earlier on. Throw in right on halfway for the Raw. Sorry, for Gold Coast with Forsyth to take. Khan clears it for another throw in to Gold Coast. Matches to come for the Raw. Moreton Bay away from home, and then they've got a run of 3 home games here at Logan Metro Sports Complex. That will be against the Lions, East and Western Pride, so be looking to make the most of this home ground advantage. The Raw. Can Catano keep this in? She's done so, and there's Aikens. Mackenzie Aikens gets on the score sheet. And it is now 6-1. Gold Coast lead this one. Catano able to keep that ball in. And Mackenzie Aikens gets on the score sheet to give her her 8th goal of the season. Apologies, it's 5-1, not 6-1. McDougall from the kickoff. Out to Dudley, and she's earned her side a free kick. Plays it quickly to Rankin, back to Coyne. Right on halfway. Anne-Marie Coyne wanting to go forward, but there's just no target to hit up front there. Here is Coyne. She has Thompson on the right, instead looking for Rankin on the left. Dudley able to get that pass. Doyle. Doyle's turned that ball over to Hutton, substitute, Chloe Hutton. Out to Serenity Thake, who's played it out to goal scorer Holly Khan, who's played it to Georgia Thompson. She's done well there, Thompson, and she's got Khan out wide and uses her. Can she deliver a ball into the box? Unable to get past Forsyth, but it will be a corner for the Raw. Gold Coast next 3 games, well, they are at home to Sunshine Coast Wanderers, Lovely breakaway. Also Raw deliver a ball into the box, but that's wide of Mills's goals. Yes, they've got the Sunshine Coast Wanderers at home. Then they're away to Logan Lightning and back at home to Mitchelton. If they can build on this performance, they can still rescue this season, and you just never know. Win tonight will take them to 22 points, which will put them into 6th position, 1 point behind Logan Lightning, and then that will be 5 points behind South United, who are on 27 points for that all-important 4th spot. They've certainly got goals in them, have Gold Coast United, and if Momo Hayashi continues to have games like she's done tonight, got to think that they'll be hard to beat at the back. Here's Rankin out wide for the Raw. Got 2 defenders in there. She's done well, Rankin, in the end, and plays the ball to Dudley, but she has been flagged for offside. Just under 15 minutes to go here at Logan Metro Sports Complex, as the Roar are leading this one 5-1, and that's a nasty head clash with Holly Jarrett coming off second worst against Rachel Dudley. Looks like she may have landed awkwardly, as she's signalling to the bench. Looks like an ankle injury. Eventually she goes down so that Gold Coast can make this sub. And don't forget, visit footballqueensland.com.au for all the latest NPL, NPL Women's, FQPL and community news across the state. As Holly Jarrett is being helped from the field here by her teammates Eloise Friars and Nisha Doyle. Hopefully Holly Jarrett's ankle is not too bad of an injury, so she can get back on the park. It was a heavy collision with Rachel Dudley out here just in front of us. Thought initially it was a head clash that was keeping her down, but looks like it was definitely an ankle injury, and she has been substituted. Has Holly Jarrett for number 15, Nadine Keast. Hayashi plays it forward. Thompson in amongst there, wanting to get that hat-trick. Can Dudley track this ball down? It'll be a tough ask, but she's done ever so well, Rachel Dudley, with the pace to track that ball down. Looking for Kaya Stevenson, but Eloise Friars is there again, and she's also had a sensational game tonight. Gold Coast central defender. Here's Singh. Got Khan out wide. Thompson able to hold on to that ball. Back to Singh. Eventually goes back to Fatniana. Plays it out to her captain in Coyne. Got Dudley there if she wants. Uses her. Dudley's left that pass a little bit short. Here's Aikens. Had Thompson to the right, instead chose Catano to the left. What can Catano do with this? Flashy little back heel to Lowe, and Lowe's unable to pick out the substitute, Georgia Elliston. Back to Coyne. It goes. Here's Stevenson. Looking for the runner Khan, unable to get past Forsyth though. Catano's tracked that ball down brilliantly. She's got the runners, Thompson and Aikens. Take your pick. Here's Mackenzie Aikens, and terrific work there from Cheyenne Singh to get back and prevent any chance there from the Gold Coast number 9. Both Thompson and Aikens avoiding that offside flag. And it will be the Gold Coast who will go to their bench, and looks like it is number 11, Georgia Elliston. Who is being replaced here for the Gold Coast. Free kick for Thompson. She's been replaced by number 21, Annabelle Gibson. Thompson to deliver a ball in to the box. There's Hayashi again. How many of those balls has Momo Hayashi won tonight? She actually won one at the other end and was able to put it in the back of the net. Put her side 2-0 up at that stage. And they've been piling on the pressure, have Gold Coast ever since. Here's Stevenson. Plays it out to Thake. Back out to Thompson. She'll take this shot on. But Kyra Mills is there to collect that ball, and she's looked quite secure in goals tonight after coming in for the Gold Coast number 1, Britt Hargreaves. Here's Holly Khan looking to track this ball down. Into the box she goes. Holly Khan, and gets the ball back, and it's another goal for the Raw. They get their second, and that's Chloe Hutton. And Holly Khan has got a goal and an assist tonight from full back, so she's had a terrific match. And it is now 5-2. Substitute Chloe Hutton getting on the end of that one. Speaking of substitutes, here's another one, Annabelle Gibson for the Gold Coast. Stevenson. Back to Singh, who made that ever important interception before Aikens could get a shot away. That is Chloe Hutton's 5th goal of the season. Here is she, trying to get on the end of this, but she's fouled Eloise Fryers, so it will be a free kick to Gold Coast. Yes, that's Chloe Hutton's 5th goal of the season, so that takes her top of the Raw QAS goal scoring tally. With Georgia Thompson on 4. Charlotte Farmer also on 4. Can Thompson get to this ball? Fatnauna's done well there. Prevented any opportunity, but Gold Coast still going forward. Here's Lowe. Plays it back to Catano. And eventually it's played out to Gibson, but she is offside. And they take a early free kick here. Singh looking for Hutton, but too much pace on that for Chloe Hutton to be able to bring down. McDougall in the centre of the park, plays it to Hutton. Asking a little bit of Rankin there, and she won't be able to get to the ball ahead of Doyle, although she's given that away. Nisha Doyle into Stevenson, who's got McDougall there, still going. Stevenson, and Momo Hayashi threw her body at that, and she was determined that wasn't going to get past her. Thompson, has done very well out wide to deliver a ball in. Unable to get past Friars though, and Forsyth can clear for the time being to Gibson. Catano looking for a perfectly weighted ball, and it is. Here's Deanna Thompson streaming forward, looking for a hat-trick. Deanna Thompson cuts it back. Here's Aikens, and it's a save from Fatnauna. Otherwise, that would have been 6. Unselfish play from Deanna Thompson. Cut the ball back. To Mackenzie Aikens, the Gold Coast number 9. Even though she is on a hat-trick. Will be Catano to deliver this ball in. Oh, Gibson streaming forward, unable to make any contact with that. Otherwise, that could have been very interesting. Almost flew herself at that. Annabelle Gibson, the substitute. Out to Coyne it goes. Coyne looking for a run of Rankin, but that's not got enough on it to get past Doyle. Here's Thompson. She's onside. Deanna Thompson, will she have a shot this time? Still going. Deanna Thompson, and she's finished, and that's a hat-trick for Deanna Thompson, and it is 6 now for Gold Coast. Terrific run. She evaded the offside flag and ran all the way into the box, skipped around Fatnauna and was able to tuck that away for her hat-trick, and she has had a sensational game tonight. And that will be 8 goals for her so far this season. So now she is the Gold Coast leading goal scorer ahead of Mackenzie Aikens, who's on 7. So she'll have bragging rights in the dressing rooms afterwards as she goes top goal scorer for her club. Throw in taken by one of the Raw scorers, Hallie Khan. Into Thake. Got Rankin out wide if she wants. Instead she goes the other way back to Khan. Plays it to Thompson. Eventually we'll use Thake in the middle. This time Thake might look for the switch to Rankin. Back to Coyne she goes instead. Coyne to Dudley, who's under pressure from Doyle. Rankin eventually finds the ball. to Thompson. It's good work to hold possession from the Raw, but essentially the Gold Coast don't really mind this because they're not going anywhere at the minute with this possession. Some of the crowd just wanting them to go forward are the Raw. Can Thompson get on the end of this? She's done so. She's got Keast in there if she wants. Here's Deanna Thompson, the cutback, and there's Gibson with the second attempt, and it's a terrific double save from Amani Fatnauna. She hasn't had her greatest night in goals, but she did ever so well there to stop the first shot from Annabelle Gibson and the second to tip it over the bar. Prevent her 7th goal for Gold Coast. Catano deliver this in the box. There's Hayashi, and it's a goal. She gets her second. Momo Hayashi. That's a terrific header. Second goal for her tonight. Second from a corner and a second header. And it is 7-2 now, the Gold Coast lead. And that is her 5th goal of the season. And she'll be fighting with Deanna Thompson as to who is man of the match tonight. 2 goals from centre back or a hat-trick from your number 10. Both had terrific games. Thompson would have been offside if she had got that one. Shot there. Almost caught Mills out and did so eventually. She deflected it onto the bar. The shot from Kaya Stevenson. Been a very complete performance from this Gold Coast United outfit. You did feel there might be a difference between these two sides, even though Mills almost allowed Hutton in for her second goal. Yes, you did feel there might have been a little bit of a difference between these two sides, even though they are 7th and 8th on the ladder. Here's Thompson looking for Hutton in the middle. Instead, it finds its way to Dudley, who thought about the acrobat, but that's wide of the goal. Yes, just 6 points. Sorry, just 6 points separated them before tonight, but will be 9 points now, and there's definitely a gap between Gold Coast, who will now move into 6th position, and the Raw will stay in 8th for the meantime. As I said, the difference between these two coming into tonight, the Raw had negative 22 goal difference, whereas Gold Coast had positive 10. So yes, they were 7th and 8th on the ladder, but did feel like there was a difference in class. Thompson's unable to stay on side there, otherwise she could have been in for a 4th goal of the night. And the referee does blow his whistle for full time here. This round 15 fixture of the NPL Queensland Women's match between the Brisbane Roar, QAS and Gold Coast United. It is Gold Coast who have gone out eventual winners 7-2 after Deanna Thompson has got that hat-trick. Momo Hayashi gets a brace, and Rai Katano scored from the penalty spot to open the scoring for Gold Coast. Has ended 7-2 tonight, and Gold Coast will continue on next week Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Jared Neck, and see you next time. Good evening.